Hi everyone, my name is Gab Valenciano and I just made my way back to Los Angeles. And one of the things that I miss is food, Filipino food. So join me as I drive around the city in search of a taste of home. We are now at Island Pacific, which is known for its perfect blend of grocery shopping and restaurants that feature some of the best Filipino food in town. Let's see what they have inside.
Hi, welcome.
Hey man, Gab, nice
Hi,
to meet
I'm
you.
Kevin. Welcome to Goldilocks. So Goldilocks started in the Philippines back in 1966, and now we have a store here in Santa Clarita. We opened in 2018. Our classic would be the mocha cake,
Okay.
and then we also have our, special
Of
mamon,
course, the mamon.
encimadas, our polvoron.
Okay, now that you're talking about like food and
Uh-huh.
everything, I have one favor.
Of course.
Is it okay if you prepare something, anything for me?
Oh, sure. Anything for you. Let's go.
All right, let's go. All right, guys, so we've got my personal favorites actually from Goldilocks. We've got the pancit palabok, we've got lumpiang sariwa, and of course, we've got siopaw na asado. Let's try them one by one. Just like how it tastes back home. Sarap. Let's try the lumpiang sariwa. Lumpiang sariwa. Sariwa means fresh, and that right there is fresh. All right, now finally, siopaw asado. There are different kinds of siopaw. Siopaw asado, siopaw bola-bola, but right now let's try asado. See? See, this is the problem when I eat Filipino food. I can't maintain this healthy physique because the food is so good. Again, it's called sarap. Sarap tastes good. Now, speaking of Goldilocks, one thing comes into my mind. Pasalubong. Pasalubong means something to bring home to your family or to your loved ones. Could be food, could be toys, it could be goods, whatever it is, you bring it home to make your family happy. And that is what Goldilocks does. Now, before we go on to our next meal, let me just finish off all of these meals. All right, I am in line right now, right here at Phil House, and this right here is home. I mean, look at this. Look at the selection. You've got like grilled pampano, grilled tilapia, you've got pancit bihon, you've got sinigang over there. What else do we have? You've got beef steak, sinigang na salmon. Two things for me consist of home: people and food. All right, so we are gonna order some of my favorite dishes that are gonna transport me back to Manila. All right, ate, mag-order lang po ako ng isang sinigang na salmon, isang pork sisig at 3 pork barbecue. Salamat! Thank you po. Thank you. Let's go. Nani, salamat po sa oras Anyway, buong araw ako nandito. Talagang mahaba talaga yung pila dyan palagi.
Yes.
Pinoy lang ba yung kumakain o may mga foreigner din na?
Marami rin foreigner.
Madami rin foreigner.
Everyday din sila kumakain dyan.
Ano yung mga in-order nila?
Usually, skewer, barbecue,
Barbecue,
and tinatry din nila lagi yung pork sisig.
pork sisig. Actually, sinasabi nga sa akin ng mga kaibigan ko, barbecue talaga yung kilala dito.
Yeah.
Ikaw, ano po yung favorite niyo?
O yung sa kare-kare.
Kare-kare.
Yeah.
Pati yung family mo gusto din.
Yes.
Gano'ng katagal na po kayo nagtatrabaho dito?
Almost 2 years na rin.
Dito.
Sa-
As a manager.
Yes.
As a manager. Last question po. Para sa'yo, yung pagkain kasi yung mga OFW na nakakatikim, nakakatayin dito, parang binabalik sila sa
Yes.
Pilipinas.
They
Ano
feel
yung
like-
reaction ng mga tao na pag nakakain sila dito?
Yun, they feel like home.
They feel like home. Yun nga yung hinahanap namin, the taste of
Yes.
home. Diba? So thank you, Lani. Kakain muna ako, okay lang?
Sige, enjoy na yung
Okay,
food mo.
salamat.
Okay,
Thank you. All right, so we have my pork barbecue, my pork sisig, and my sinigang na salmon. But of course, how can we eat all of this without an Asian or a Filipino favorite? Rice. Let's begin. First, we're gonna start with what they're known for, pork barbecue. Sarap. It literally tastes like, you know, in Manila, when you go on the streets, we call it street food. And they have barbecue, they have isaw, they have all these things, even ice cream. It's called dirty ice cream, but it's not really dirty. It's just called dirty ice cream. But this literally tastes like the streets, and I love it because that's where you get the best barbecue. I think what really makes this tasty is the sauce. Look at it. All right, so next up we've got pork sisig. Now this is super duper famous in Manila. And for me, I like using it as pulutan. Now pulutan is like food that you partner with when you grab a couple of drinks with your friends and you need snacks. Pork sisig's your man. Let's try, let's try, let's try. Can I have a couple of beers, please? Perfect. It's just perfect. And last but not the least, of course, you need soup. Now, I chose sinigang na salmon because this is like my comfort food. This is what I go to when I'm feeling a bit sick, when I'm feeling a bit lonely. This is kind of like the English chicken noodle soup, your go-to soup for everything. Now, the way I eat this is I get a little bit, put it over my rice, and with the rice, you just home sweet home. So what you see here is just a small part of everything you can order in Phil House. But I gotta make room for my next meal. So if you'd excuse me, I'm just gonna finish this and move on to the next place. Kulang na lang dito, bread. Spam! Alright guys, so we are done here at Island Pacific, but we are not done today. We're gonna head back to LA and check out a few more spots. Are you guys still with me? Let's go! All right, so we are in West Covina, which actually has one of the largest Filipino populations. Now, that means there has to be good, authentic Filipino food in the area. Word is, Tita's of Manila is the place to be. So, let's go and try it out.
Welcome to Tita's of Manila. I'm Sharina. I'm your tita.
Thank you. I'm a tito na rin.
Oh, I'm Tita's of Manila.
I fall in that category.
I know, it's like a certain age and wisdom to be there.
Yes.
So this is Tita's of Manila, and we cater mostly to the Filipinos of West Covina and the nearby cities because West Covina is the second city with the most Filipino population.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Oh,
Okay,
this is next only to Carson. So we're open every day, 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. We do serve breakfast whole day. So people come here after work, nurses, or some of them going to work, or we are their go-to when it comes to the Filipino cuisine.
No, and it actually, I mean, for a buffet type of thing, it looks very authentic.
It is authentic.
Very
we take pride in using only the best ingredients and more sort of like ilalapit namin yung taste talaga nito sa Pilipinas. Like we have kangkong. We don't have kangkong here, but that's watercress. So those are the type of, may similarities, but the traditional, the cooking procedure remains the same. So that make it more authentic.
Tama.
And of course, the extra love that the cook give, diba? The food is mas masarap kung mas mas nagmamahal yung nagluluto.
Baga, you're reminded of home.
Yes,
lalo
it's actually a taste of home, and yeah, we.
What are the best sellers?
So this is the lechon, ito paksiw na lechon. So can you get the lechon kawali? Konti lang. We have the cebuchon, the cebu lechon.
Here, yeah.
Yeah, and then we also have the chicharon. The chicharon na nakapa.
Like I said, I'm going to be cheating on my
chicha for today. So may chicharon, and then we provide soup for customers for free.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So sinigang na buto-buto.
Galing.
Yeah. So
after the whole thing, you just give them if they want.
If they want.
If they want.
And then we have the kamote. The kamote cube, we do it kamote fries. So that's where we are. Yeah. So
Alright, thank you.
kulang pa yan. Di pa natin napupuno. Para you have appetite for the dessert.
Tama.
Okay?
Alright.
Alright.
Let's try it.
Kaon na.
Okay,
So, shall we chow?
Yes.
Okay.
Teka lang, before I eat this, I want to know, kasi I lived here from 2014 to 2017. And I have some friends that live in West Covina, Pasadena, iba-iba, all over LA. Pero wala pa to. So,
Yeah.
when was this founded? And I want to know the story of
Yeah, actually, 2019, we bought this. This used to be an old restaurant that had been here for 15 years. And then
the 2020.
the favorite year of everybody
Yeah.
came. So we were so happy, 2019, excited because, we only closed for 30 days.
Yeah.
Because we clean and everything. So everything parang transition lang, change ng owner, change ng name and whatever. So 2019 January, right? Binuksan namin to. 2020 lang Feb towards March, yan na yung may rumor na. And then the first at home, stay at home?
Stay at home, yeah.
March 23, tanda-tanda ko yun eh.
Yeah.
So March 23, stay at home, walang tao, ganyan. So, from 19 staff down to 11. So, wala talagang walang tao, wala kami kita nagdadaan dyan, tapos sarado.
Yeah.
Ngayon, so, ang nangyari nun, what I
But
did.
at this point, people were already allowed to go out a little bit.
Not yet.
Not
Kasi
yet.
nung stay at home, unti-unti siguro nag-take effect yun 1 month after. Bawal, to go lang kami lahat. Ngayon, we were already planning to renovate.
Okay.
So, nung nag-close kami ng March, my sister was like, what do we do? Well, i-open, I don't think we're gonna close. So I was really, ako
Kinda like
yung
power
faith.
through
Kasi
it
parang
na lang.
magbubukas ka and then magko-close ka, okay lang kung ikaw lang. But
Yeah.
it's the world, It's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
everybody is into that situation. So may isang grupo ng Filipino community nag-open ng Facebook na parang support sa local businesses. So
Yes.
nag-post kami ng mga menu and I went out delivering.
Wow.
From, you're familiar sa States, diba?
Yes, of course.
Encino. From Encino to Fontana.
Oh, wow.
So I covered that. So every day, nagde-deliver kami. That's about 100 miles. So I would take the order a day before. Like for example, accepting orders for display. So I would drive Encino.
Yeah.
Pauwi naman Fontana.
And how long was the
From
span?
From March, April to July. So we were like struggling what to do. And then, nung nag-deliver kami, nakakaiyak kasi nakakaiyak ba rin umuulan? Para kang basang sisyo na ikaw lang tao sa daan.
Yeah.
Tapos, I live in the valley, panorama, so 42 miles per way.
Yeah.
So, normally it would take me an hour. Pandemic, 30 minutes. Sa'yo yung daan. So, may mga
Yeah,
pagkain
that's
ka and
right, that's
everything.
right,
So, tapos nakakalungkot maglalagay ka lang ng food sa gate. They really wouldn't go out and even see you. No, nothing.
You just leave it there.
Leave
they
it
come
there,
out, and
then Venmo or send you the money
Yeah,
or whatever. So we survived that.
Okay, since I know the story of Titos of Manila and how it started and how you were able to endure and physically have to be the one to kind of, really power through, I want to know naman your story personally.
Bawat tao dito na nasa America has their own unique story and mine is no different. Right, so I moved here in 2007 with my 2 girls in tow. They were 10 months old and 7 years old.
So your kids were 10 months and
7 years old.
7 years old. So how, syempre growing up in a Western environment and how were you able to somehow impart yung culture ng Filipino?
Well, of course, it's a Filipino household. Of course, may brother-in-law ako na puti. But it's through food.
It's through food.
And through food. And,
Yeah.
and then when they were growing up na sa school, may mga Filipino na mga, they went to Catholic school. You know,
Yeah.
Filipinos go to Catholic school.
Yeah.
So, nandun maraming Filipinos. So, sa school, yung exposure nila sa ibang Filipino,
Yeah.
that helped them. So,
Yeah.
it's like, you're here in the States, you're not alone.
Yeah.
You have an extended family through your friends that you meet here. Kahit hindi mo sila
Well, they
talaga
sound like
kilala.
they're very, very lucky and blessed to have a mom like you.
Oh, thank you.
That really worked hard for them, and they were kind of like your driving force to do everything.
Thank you.
Very inspiring.
Yeah, that's why I'm Tita. I'm Titas of Manila. That's what Titas do.
Yeah,
I have
yeah, you go-
Titas of Manila is actually also, I co-own this with my sister, so you know.
Oh,
so she is
okay.
actually a second mom to my girls.
Yeah. Well, just to people watching, Tita is kind of like aunt.
Aunt.
But when you say aunt, it's like related.
Related.
But when you say Tita, it can be anybody.
Yeah.
It can be someone that you're close to, your family.
Because our culture is like that.
Yeah.
Because we're so respectful.
Yeah, yeah.
Even if they're not our relative, we call them tita,
Tita,
or
tito,
tito, or lola,
kuya.
or nanay, kuya, tatay. So that's
Yeah.
how the Filipino culture
Yeah.
is. So that's why Titas of Manila came about, because I didn't know that there's a Titas of Manila in the Philippines, whatever that is, but I guess that's an age thing or whatever.
Yeah.
But Titas is basically just a second
Titas of
mom.
Manila is very actually homey.
Homey,
It's a
yeah.
very homey feel.
Very embracing, no?
yeah.
Oo. That's how it is. So, okay, kumain ka na. Kasi
Okay,
papatikimin pa kita ng dessert.
Okay,
May halo-halo
okay.
kami, mais and saging, whatever. Mais con yelo. Do you want mais con yelo?
Yes.
Okay, I will do that.
Thank you.
Okay,
Thank you for
I'll-
sharing your story.
Okay.
Kain muna ako.
Kakain ka muna ako.
So inspiring. All right, so in front of me are two of some of the most famous Filipino desserts. On my left, we've got taho. Now, taho is kind of like every morning when you're about to wake up, you hear this guy go taho, and usually that means that there is taho outside, and sometimes you go run and you go get it in a small cup. Now, this is made of tofu and brown sugar syrup, and sometimes some people put boba, and I believe this has boba in it. Yes, it does. And on my right is mais con hielo, and mais is corn, and so you got corn kernels, milk and ice, and a cherry on top. Let's try. So usually you just mix it. Sometimes people put like condensed milk, sometimes people put sugar. It's really up to you. I know it sounds weird, but you should see halo-halo. Halo-halo is like, halo-halo means mixed. So it's like everything in one. And it's not supposed to sound, it sounds like it doesn't taste good, but it tastes incredible. And this is kind of like a more like, not dumbed down version, but it's just a different type. Now let's try taho. All right, taho time. Yeah, they're small, the tofu, brown sugar syrup, and there are little baby boba balls in there. This reminds me of like every morning, I remember we'd ask to get like those small cups of taho. All right, so there's so many other things here that I want to try, from the snacks, to the desserts, to the drinks. But we gotta go all the way to the other side of LA, try another spot. So if you guys would like to join me, let's get going. Actually, you know what? I want to take this with me. All right, so we are now outside of Spoon and Pork right here in Sawtell, and I cannot wait to know what their story is about. It's a relatively new restaurant, but critically acclaimed. Come on, join me.
Hey man, welcome
bro.
to Spoon and Pork.
Thank you, Gab.
I am Jay.
I've heard all about this restaurant,
Thank you.
and of course, look at it's critically acclaimed.
Thank you.
So I can't wait to know.
Hard work,
story.
man.
I'm sure, and I'm sure the food's great.
Yep. And I'm very excited to make you try the food. So
Yes, and I'd love to know your story too.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Let's go.
Let's go.
All right.
All
what
right.
up, Gal?
Whoa, look at that.
Here you go, man.
I've never seen it like served like that.
Yeah. So
So I want to eat it. I want to try it.
Yeah.
But before I do, bro, I really want to know like the story behind Spoon and Pork, the name.
So we started as a food truck. That's how we started this journey.
Oh wow. Okay, here
Yeah.
in LA.
Here in LA,
Okay.
with the name Spoon and Pork. So originally, the name was supposed to be Spoon and Fork, just because we eat with spoon and
Yes.
forks. And Raymond's wife was like, why don't you just name it Spoon and Pork to have a pun on how Filipinos
Got you. So
say
it actually
pork.
came from his wife.
Yes.
And I get it because like in the Philippines,
Yeah.
it's a very Filipino thing to
The-
eat with your spoon and yours.
And you know, sometimes they say can have spoon and pork, not
Yes.
spoon and pork. So
I actually just said foon.
yeah. So people
Food and sport.
people take, people that know they laugh when they see the name.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
so it came from Jackie. So food truck, we have, that business is very challenging because we thought we could park anywhere. No, you can't. So if you see a food truck parked in this corner, you can't just park
Yeah,
behind
yeah,
them.
yeah.
They'll be like, "What are you doing here?"
Yeah, yeah.
It's
you needed, like, permits
territory.
and
No, it's just territory.
Oh, okay.
And they pay someone to be there. That's the food
Okay.
truck business here. Someone speaks to the city and like reserve a few spots and get food trucks to park
Yeah.
there, and he charges the food trucks. So we didn't know that. That was one.
How long
part.
ago was this?
That was 2017. So we were a
2017,
food truck
okay.
for about a year and a half.
So speaking of challenges, like what do you like? Could you share certain setbacks, or was there anything about the business that was
So
kind of
the-
challenged you guys a little bit?
Well, the biggest challenge was, we opened this restaurant. So the first location we opened June of 2019.
Oh, a year before, right?
And everything was great.
Yeah.
We had the great review from LA Times, New York Times, named one of our dishes best dishes in LA for that year.
Awesome.
And then come March, you're like, pandemic.
So
we were like,
every time somebody mentions like 2019,
dude, it was,
Yeah.
it was crazy. I mean, luckily we survived.
Yeah.
Honestly, we're here because, I'm sure if I was in another country, I wouldn't have this restaurant anymore.
Yeah.
It's just that, they helped us with money here in the States, so we
Yeah.
were able to.
but also I think because your food is great.
Yeah,
I mean-
but I feel like the challenge that time was when I opened 2019, we were just starting to get our followers. And then I feel like
this
that
was coming from the food truck.
from the food truck.
Okay, yeah.
So, and then to the restaurant, and then all of a sudden 2020, for 2 years, it became quiet. And how I felt like during that pandemic is if I was someone who wanted to eat out,
Yeah.
I would go to a restaurant that I know. There's no room for you to, let's try this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
it's like
yeah.
saving money. If we're gonna eat, let's go here. We know the food. So I just feel like that's the thing.
What
that,
for you was kind of like the turning point where in between then and now was kind of like that point where you said, we're gonna push through, we're gonna power through, we're gonna make it.
Oh, dude, for me and Raymond, the turning point was the day the pandemic hit, March 15th, when they said everything was closed.
Yeah.
We just started thinking
Wow.
of
Okay.
so many things. So me and Raymond lives in Pasadena.
Okay.
So I live in this area. So what we do is we schedule drop-offs the whole day. We would get orders.
Yeah.
And we would deliver ourselves.
Oh wow.
Yeah, we would do takeout in the restaurant, and then we have scheduled deliveries between 5 and, because we close the restaurant at 5 p.m.
Yeah.
So between 5 and 7, I'm pretty much passing by different homes on the way home.
Wow, and this was only with the Silver Lake branch.
Only with the Silver Lake, yes. So I used to drive to Silver Lake every day. From
And then this one opened.
this one opened last year in the surge of Omicron. So we were like, let's open up. So we were like, because 2022, everyone's like, it's done.
Yeah. Well, obviously you guys are meant to succeed.
Yes, thank
through
you.
hard work.
Thank you, man.
Through great food, through great products.
Thank you.
Before I try this,
Yes.
I want to ask, when it comes to Asian Americans in general,
Got it.
in Los Angeles or in the US,
Yeah.
what do you think it's like in the culinary business in terms of representation?
As far as Filipino food, I think now, Filipinos here are very proud of having restaurants that, make a little bit of changes to the traditional ones.
Yeah.
I think they're very proud. Of course, I still get the challenge from Filipinos that are from the Philippines telling me that, it's not traditional.
Yeah.
This and that, which
But
is
I
fine.
think for every culture, it
Oh,
would
yeah.
be like that. Like if you were Japanese or if
Yes.
you were Korean,
Yes.
and maybe you're from mainland Korea
China.
or China
And you go-
or whatever, and you go to a Chinese restaurant and you
Yes.
try it, I think they would be the greatest critics as well.
Oh yeah, I mean, and for us, it's fine. I mean, we like getting those
Yeah.
critics, you know, but sometimes it's just like it goes overboard. And you're
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
oh,
No,
no,
I
what?
totally get you. It's the same for entertainment as well.
Yeah, yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
you know, it's so I just feel like now that Filipino culture is getting out there.
Yeah.
You know, all of us Filipino, either you're from the Philippines or from here, should just help each other and really,
Yeah.
you know, bring our culture out there. 'Cause-
Well, speaking of cultures, what's interesting is that when I walked in here, it wasn't just Filipinos. There were
Yes.
like in terms of the people that come in here, like
So I have days. There are some days that it's all Filipinos.
Okay.
But when we started, our followers really, because our goal when we opened up the restaurant was to introduce Filipino food and flavors to the rest of the world. Because for a Filipino, I mean,
Yes.
you already know. I'll bring this to you. You already know what it is.
Yeah.
So, you know, hence why we changed how we really plated everything
Yes.
to be more presentable to everyone. But we wanted to keep the flavor that we know
yeah.
you know, you growing up. So, I mean, as far as fusion, I feel like that's the only thing really we did to
Yeah.
make it different.
No, I love that because like when you go around the world, usually
Yeah.
it's like Thai food
Yes.
or
yes.
Korean barbecue
Japanese.
or Japanese
Yes.
sushi, right?
Yes.
I think in terms of Filipino food, there's still so much more to be like explored
Yeah.
and to share to the world. And I think
Yes.
this is the best way to do it is to show them, listen, it doesn't just look good,
Yes.
it tastes good as
yes,
well.
exactly.
Now, speaking of, let's try
Yeah.
your incredible food.
All right, so what we have here is our
Okay.
adobo pork belly nigiri. So originally, when we served this first in the food truck, it was musubi, pork belly musubi.
Okay.
But we brought it down to 2 and made it an easier bite for everyone. So we put our adobo glaze, just for someone that doesn't know what adobo is, you know, it's a good
Yeah.
trial for it. We put our hot sauce, we call it sarapcha.
Ooh. Oh wow!
So it's
Oh, I
called
like that.
sriracha because
Yeah.
we blend calamansi and other spices in
Yeah.
our own sriracha, so you'll get that citrus flavor at the end.
Speaking of sarap, means like it tastes good.
Good. Yeah, so sriracha is right there, the red spot.
Sarap
right there.
siya kasi masarap siya.
Masarap. There you go.
That's good. Sorry. Okay.
And then of course the lumpia. Who doesn't want lumpia? So my lumpia is pretty much close to what the traditional is.
Yeah.
See, my only pet peeve with other lumpia is when I bite onto it, there's no meat.
Oh,
So me, I
okay,
make
okay.
sure that it's just packed with meat. But
Okay.
flavor-wise, it's close to what the traditional is with other spices added
Exciting.
onto it. And of course, we have our pork belly adobo
Yes.
plate. So again, you know, traditionally in our
Yeah.
Manila, there's no pork
You
belly
wouldn't
adobo
really
plate.
see
Just
that,
chopped
yeah.
up pork.
Yeah.
So we add tomato salad to have add a little bit of freshness right there, and then we put our adobo glaze
Yep.
and some Japanese spice on top of the egg, a togarashi.
God.
And then of course the special thing
Oh,
is
oh.
the patita. So in Spanish it means little foot. Because traditionally our
okay.
crispy pata's big, right?
Yes,
You have
yes,
the
yes,
whole thing.
yes.
So we got, I think it's the forearm
Yeah.
part of the leg. And you know what we did was we made a sweet chili vinegar garlic glaze to make the glaze. And so we
No,
dunk
it-
that, we fry the patita, get that really crunchy. And then at the end we just dunk it in that sweet chili glaze and then put
You
it
can
on the
see it. And
Yeah,
I can
so-
smell everything, and I can't wait to
Yeah,
try.
and so when it's really hot and then when you dip it,
Yeah.
you'll smell the fresh garlic
Yeah.
because of the heat of the pork.
Amazing.
But yeah, man.
Awesome.
So
Thank you, bro. Okay, I'm not gonna waste your time.
I
I
will
know you
leave
gotta
you
go back
here.
to work. There's so
No,
many people
enjoy.
here.
Enjoy,
Thank you.
please. All right,
Thank
Gab.
you. I'll see you.
Yeah, I'll see you, man.
All right, taste test time. Let's try the lumpia first. Lumpiang Shanghai. I got my spoon and my pork. Okay, here we go. He's right. Jay's right. Usually, when you eat lumpia, it's like empty, or this is like full of meat, and the sauce is so right amount of spice. Love. Next, we're gonna try. Okay, this for me is like this and this would be the most visually kind of unique in terms of the presentation. I've never really seen adobo belly served like this. So this is the pork belly nigiri. kind of like Filipino-Japanese, because you can taste like Japanese spices in there, not wasabi, like Japanese chili powder, and that's good. Wow, that's so good. I'm gonna eat the whole thing. Wow. Sorry, I'm going to speak with my mouth full, but I've never tried pork belly served that way. So, it's spicy too. I'm from Bicol. So Bicol is a province in the Philippines, and we're known to like spicy food. So anything spicy, give it to me, give it to me. All right, the next one is the adobo pork belly bowl. Now, it's never really been served like this, not even in the Philippines. So the thing is with adobo, right? Adobo has like soy and vinegar and garlic. And when you go to any Filipino home, they're always going to say, "Oy, adobo namin yung the best," which means their adobo and the way that they cook it is always usually the best. But adobo, sinigang, these are like household Filipino dishes that you'll always find, no matter where you are. You spend maybe like a day, half a day in a Filipino home, and they're probably gonna cook you for lunch or for dinner adobo. And right now we've got something that's very unique, and I'm excited to try this out because I've never tried anything like this before. Let's do this. All right, so I'm gonna get some of the adobo here, and then tomato, get a little bit of the egg, and the rice. Ooh, let's see. Okay. I can taste the glaze that he was talking about. Now I know why. You can taste it's adobo, but it's like there's like a twist to it, especially when you put in the tomatoes and the egg. That's good. I can see myself having this for breakfast every day. I don't usually have adobo for breakfast, but this is really good. And it's like so soft and tender too. Look at that. It's just breaking apart. Adobo for breakfast, for me. That's the one. All right, for the final dish, the Magna Carta. Ooh, the crispy patita. Let's try it out. Look at that glaze, look at that. Right. Here we go. Oh my God, I'm so excited. Are you ready? I'm gonna stand up. I can't stand up, but just imagine me standing ovation right now. I'm not joking. I'm not a big crispy pata fan, but that's good. I like it a lot. Jay, Raymond, congratulations. I really like, I don't usually eat crispy pata because it's dry. I mean, I eat chicharon, I eat like lechon, but crispy pata, this one is savory. You can taste the glaze. Perfect. Today has been an absolute blast. I just literally moved back from the Philippines and I'm able to do this. Yes, the food's great. From Island Pacific all the way here to Spoon and Pork. But I think for me, the takeaway here is inspiration and empowerment and encouragement also that if you put your mind into something, you can do it. I'm a very good friend of Nino, who is the founder of Island Pacific, and now I'm a friend with Jay. I can't wait to meet Raymond. It's very inspiring to see different cultures, Filipinos, Koreans, and Japanese, and just everybody coming together and supporting each other, and to hear their stories. It encourages me, who is, I feel like, fresh off the boat, kind of, from the Philippines again, and I'm moving into a new chapter into my new life. And you know, when it comes to embracing your home and me being away thousands of miles from the Philippines, it's comforting to know that there are places to go for me to not just be reminded of it, but to feel it. And food does that. Food connects you to your culture, connects you to your home, and I definitely did get a taste of home today.